So, we're not going directly there yet. Because I need to craft some stuff quick. Because I just remembered what we're doing. Eventually you'll see why I need these things. I don't have any mini nukes, that's kind of annoying. Alright, just missile launcher then. And I might want
A
to...
nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Just should probably have some automatic weapon. Okay. How much money do I got? 798 bucks. So, what do I need? I need screws and I need adhesive. Why am I not surprised? I don't think I can get any of that around here. Unfortunately. And honestly, I might want to take my power armor that's in the Pridwin. Wait, what do you have on you? Oh, you're pressing, not... I wonder why you had a laser musket. There you are.
Hey, do something for you?
I see. You have, like, nothing useful. Ooh. That's too slow to be useful. Alright. Should probably step back. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the prison. Gonna get my power armor. See what all I have. See if I can buy anything. See if I can make anything. Yay, fog. Fun.
That Victorian brother. Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
No machine should have free will.
Why? You jealous you had to turn yours in?
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps
Alright,
humanity
so I've
from
already
repeating the apocalypse.
stolen everything. Alright. Well,
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
oh hey
Ready
Dance.
to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Yeah, you can just go back to Detective Agency, y'all.
Wait, you're going into the Institute alone? Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going
Yes.
one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
What can I get for you today?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Alright, well. This went just about as poorly as I thought it was going to be, and I'm stuck.
Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent mods for our power armor. Time to suit up.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Delth ended up scraping rust off the Gridwood
Does Finn have any fusion cores?
from the outside.
I probably gonna need them.
Proctor,
Can I help you with anything?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Oh, okay, I just didn't go down far enough for the, Alright. You can just take all that, I don't need it. Sort by value, perfect. Pretty sure this is just much more important. Just give me two. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Let's go!
Unless you like getting radiation sickness.
Slowly but surely. Oh, hey, Dance.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to...
Okay. I wanted to make sure because I'd prefer to not be on very hard for what's coming up. Yeet!
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
I'm on the platform.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
We're here. Hey, got an achievement. Awesome. Apparently I've never completed the molecular level. No, I don't want to do that. I want to load holotape network scan. Alright. Oh. Alright, that works. I got my charisma anyways. Alright, what all do we got here? Yes, please.
Hello.
Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh.
I can only imagine
That
what you
automatically
heard,
does it.
what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
We'll talk to him later. Got a bunch of good things right here.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, it'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean, I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
You piece of crap.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Gasp.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am...
Another gasp.
Your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us. I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
That was a lot of talking. Ooh. I gotta kill anyone if I just eat down here, am I? No, okay, we're good.
Almost done. Just
Doctor.
need to tighten
They
up
weren't
this
kidding.
primary drive
You
servo.
really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Goodbye, then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase load on these older models can't come soon enough.
Most of them have lasted
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase?
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you kidding me? I am surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known.
It's gonna be harder than I
What
thought.
does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist,
Jeez.
not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
The Institute is deceiving you.
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations to get what you want? Come on, you can do better than that.
I mean, they are.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here.
There we go.
A Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Just ignore him, because I don't like him very much, because I want to just pop him in the face. So, I'm gonna meet all of the people.
Is it true?
No, I don't want to do bioscience yet. I'm gonna do bioscience last.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
Greetings, sir.
Dr. Ayo.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics
We're
to
all
knock some
looking
heads
forward
together.
to working with you.
Report anything
Hey,
suspicious
get out of the
to
way.
SRB.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Excuse me, people. Thank you.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My method.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well. Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
I'm surprised he doesn't care that I'm just stealing literally everything. Well, not literally everything, mostly everything. More on the fact that I just need ammo than anything for half of these guns, but either way.
At full capacity.
I can tell.
Pardon me.
Apparently I can't close that door.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Ellie Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's
remarkable that a child can
Just
survive for so long.
full blown
I
detected.
try not to think too much
I
about
ain't
it.
hidden
We have
whatsoever.
more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject. They're still people, and they're suffering. At least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to
I don't remember what's in here. Oh, this is what's in here. A bunch of stuff that, honestly, I don't really care about besides those stems. Honestly, these things actually might sell for a good chunk, so I might actually grab them. Okay, so oh man. Oh. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. Because this is going to take a while, and I just activated a Tesla, because I forgot that's a thing. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to end this here. This is going to take a little bit longer, and long episodes don't apparently work for posting. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.